Hello chat, and yes, the live stream must flow. But I'm wondering how long is this game, because I've been playing it for weeks now, and I don't want to again start the game and not finish it, so I get a person like Billy going like, V, when are you going to finish Final Fantasy VII? But there's other games I want to play. And this one doesn't seem to be ending. It should be never-ending fantasy. Oh god. And apparently it's just like, what, part 1? Like, it's going to have part 2 and 3? Wow. Hello, Morkai. Yeah, I thought I'd gone to bed too. What the fuck are you, my mother? Just trying to find out when I go to bed? Jesus, I'm a YouTuber. I don't work tomorrow morning. I can stay up late. Wait. I think I saw something nice. There we go. I just noticed Tifa doesn't have an ass. Hey, Tifa, what is your ass? Like, no, seriously, this is not the type of game for an ass man. I feel like boobs, that's a different problem. Different story, sorry, my bad. Oh, okay. Where's Cloud? Oh, yeah, I got separated with him, I remember. Yeah, being my mom was a hard job, that's why I love her. I wouldn't like to have a kid like me, Jesus fucking Christ. Imagine having a kid that's a furry. Holy shit. Okay, MK is a really bad game. I just feel like the characters are stiff. Their combo system, it makes it... I mean, why is it that every character has like a 3-hit combo that's different than the other? Why can't they just have like a better fighting system? But that's not the only problem, right? The thing that really bothers me is that almost every match is the same. Like, you have to guess, is the opponent going to make an overhead or a low attack? Why, thank you, Belkos. The thing is, like, it's not that I would make a good American. I think I would make a good whatever. Like, wherever I go, I would try to integrate. And if I don't want to integrate, I wouldn't go there. Like, for example, I wouldn't want to go to Qatar, because I wouldn't make a good Muslim. So, I think this is like just common sense. Like, why do people go to a place that they don't like and they don't want to integrate?
But did you just shoot your way in here?
Well, yeah.
Why does Tifa find that a problem? God damn women hating guns. You know, I've been looking a lot at the American protests, and it seems that the people that actually manage to save their business are the people that manage to have access to friends and guns. Like, if you get 2 or 3 friends and you have guns, you don't even need to shoot, but just your presence there intimidates people from ruining your business. So yeah, like the places that are more liberal and they have like gun laws and whatnot, those places are fucked, man. Yeah, no, like if I were to have a business, I would do the Roof Korean style bullshit. So I get 2 or 3 friends and just stay there. It's really hard work, though. Yeah, you don't need to shoot anyone. Just like being there and intimidating people. It's like, dude, this is my property. Just fuck off. Oh, you know what's really annoying? Like, the more I go on Twitter, the more I find these things, and again, like, I don't know if I can make a video about it. I don't know YouTube's terms of service, but I'll probably make something up tomorrow. There are some absolute fucking morons. Like, these are... God damn it. YouTube terms of service. Like, the epithets that I would use to describe these people would get me banned from 4 platforms at the same time. But I don't know how to call them. Pieces of shit. Okay, let's go with that. I think it's within the terms of service if I call them pieces of shit. They were posting pictures, or like there's this guy, okay? And he's posting a picture of a family that's at a restaurant. And he is like, oh, look at these assholes. Oh, they're going to kill us all. Like, oh, they're spreading the virus. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Literally 5 days later, he posts a picture with rioters, and it's like, oh yes, it's time for people to finally speak up and protest and blah blah blah. Motherfucker, where's the virus? Aren't you worried that the righteous protesters are gonna get sick? It was never about the virus, was it?
I gotta climb another damn ladder.
Oh, fucking, like, I can't believe that these people exist. Like, literally, whatever the TV tells them. It's like, you know, they call them NPCs because it's like they get their programming from whatever the news is at that particular day. Like, they don't think for themselves. But it's not only that, right? They used to be called marionette men back in the past. Like, this is not a new phenomenon. It's just a new description. But Marionette Man is also really good. It's like someone pulls the strings, you know, like they're not in charge of themselves. They get like a puppeteer that pulls their strings, and they have like very tight movements. Yeah, what's interesting though is like every time you find a word that shames and describes these types of people, you know, whether it is Karen, whether it is NPCs. The mainstream media always freaks out, and it's like, oh, you're using this name, oh, it's violence or whatever.
Don't think you'll walk away from this.
Need my help, do you? Pour on the pain.
Strike hard and fast.
Gotta love it.
Bring it. Take that.
All right, watch and learn.
Gotta be smart.
Take y'all on. What the hell?
Okay, let's go. Yeah. Come on. Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm focusing a little bit on the battle.
You're up.
Need my help, do you? Yeah.
Heads up.
Man, I watch Vosh play video games. He doesn't play video games. He plays a little bit, like 2 or 3 seconds, and then stops and starts talking about bullshit. It's like,
To the limit and beyond. Still in.
All right, watch and learn. Time for a serious ass whoop.
Come on.
Yeah. Ah. Bring it
All
home.
set.
yeah, her limit is still not up. Okay.
Let's move.
Not so fast.
Yeah, Vosh lives in Beverly Hills. No, like, here's the thing with the people supporting the riot, okay? Like, obviously most of them are either Democrats, legacy media, or communists. But even then, you have a distinction. It's like, all of these people, you can classify them as not in my backyard type of people. Like, they like to see shit happening, but not in their backyard. Like, they just draw a line. And these are, like, the most disgusting assholes.
You think Wedge is holding up okay?
Of course he is. He's a lot tougher than people think. Probably sleeping soundly, dreaming about his cats.
You're right. We should treat him to a nice meal when he gets back. His choice. Let me handle this. Ha! There! Ha! Keep it up! There! Too late! Gotcha! Bingo! Bring it! Down! Heads up!
By the way, I don't think Sargon did a very good job on the debate explaining American culture. Because I do think, in a way, Jake and the other guy, they were right. Like, America doesn't doesn't really have like a unique
Catch you sleeping?
I mean, sorry, my bad. It's difficult to play and talk at the same time, but I should train myself to do it.
Hell yeah!
What I meant to say is that, yeah, America is divided on ideological lines right now, and you have people like communists that don't even believe there should be an America. Like it's un-American, I guess you can say it, but. I think what Sargon is trying to say is that it's healthy for a country to have a unifying ideology. Like, it's good for a community, for people to share the same values, whatever those values may be. Like, even if you're a communist, it's better if you live in a community with other communists. Like, if you take someone like, I don't know, Jake, and you put him in a bunch or in a community with extremely religious people, he's not going to be well there. And this lowers social trust, because if you don't like your neighbor, if you do not like his values and whatnot, you're less likely to help him out when he's in a position that requires help.
You really want to throw down with me?
Oh, I mean, the media is just a joke at this point regarding, you know, like the white nationalists and whatnot. Like for example, I remember like 2 weeks ago, there were a couple of protesters that were protesting the lockdown. And they went to Capitol Hill, and they were white, and they had weapons. And they just stood there, you know, made a couple of pictures, just protested, saying that, yeah, they're against the lockdown and whatever. I think there were like 20 or 30 people. There weren't that many. But the mainstream media made it sound like this is a danger for the entire country, like their presence there is a violation on everything, and you know, people will die because of them and whatever. And yesterday I see people just breaking stores, burning down buildings, breaking private property, doing actual crimes. And what happens is that the mainstream media says, oh yeah, no, they're just normal people, they're peaceful protesters.
If I'm gonna make it out of here alive.
I mean, the irony is just astonishing, I would say. I don't even know what Timple's subverse is, to be honest. Sounds like a porn game, though. Oh, Chen Kyugor for the first time, he was scared. Wait, the cat brought me over here, and why is Wedge all the way down here? Holy shit, 20 British pounds?
Sure?
Great work yesterday. Thank you, I appreciate that. I really do.
Making me worry like that. I'd kick your ass if you didn't look like shit. Thank God.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
So what, Subverse is basically a home for Tim's content. Okay, so a porn game.
Yep, it's you all right.
Aren't they curious, like, what the laboratory is about? Like,
What is this?
ah, now finally someone asks.
Barrett!
You know, there were actual voice actors in a room going, ugh, yeah, oh. What on earth are these things? And why isn't Cloud here yet?
Where were you free time?
Oh wow, there's a lot of them.
Well, if that's the case, then it's only right we put the bastard down.
Wow.
Here it comes.
Bad at the Heartless.
Bring it home.
Let me handle this.
Seriously, Barrett, what if there were people? Like, it's like, oh look, experiments, let us kill. I don't get it, like why does Barrett really give a shit about the planet when literally all he does is butcher every single flora and fauna that he finds? They're kinda easy though.
Of course there's more.
You could?
Like you even gotta ask.
I wonder what Joe Rogan thinks about the riots.
Bring it! Take that! Yeah. Watch yourself.
All right. Watch
Like, right now the politically correct position is not to just encourage it, the protest, but to also advocate for violence. Like, I seen this on Twitter. I seen it on Twitter, like people literally advocate for violence and nothing happens to them. But people who advocate for, you know, the re-establish of law and order, they're the ones that get punished. Like, what the fuck? Since when is the world upside down? It's just... I mean, the subversion of morality is almost complete. Wait, I can't get up there? I can't get up there, so I'll need to just...
special delivery. Ah! Ooh, gotta love it. Firing one off. Ooh,
Oh, that does some damage.
getting real tired of this shit.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, look, more.
Gotta close that door. Tifa, you're up.
Okay.
You know what I think is going to happen? Like, the plan of the Democrats is to create chaos in the hopes that, you know, they will win the presidency. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they remove Joe Biden, and instead of Joe Biden, they replace him with a black guy. Like, it doesn't even matter what policies he's got, like, as long as he's black, you know. But the thing is, like, if the Democrats ever gain power, they're going to suppress the living shit out of these riots, like, mercilessly. Because this is the exact same tactic that the USSR was doing. Create problems in a country, whether they are economic or cultural or whatever, and attempt to just create a situation like this where you get like a riot or you know, mass economic depression. And the whole point is for the Soviets to come in and quote-unquote fix the issue. And when they come in, they bring the tanks and then they quote-unquote normalize the situation. Come on. Just look, she won't... I'm barely pressing it and she just won't... Ah, finally. No, I don't think it's going to be the end of America. You know, like, there is one interesting thing with the riots. Not a lot of... very few people died, and that's a really good thing, by the way. But if these riots would have happened in, what, like 1920s or something like that. And I noticed this in Europe as well. I think it's mostly because the police is using all sorts of technology and ways in order to do non-lethal combat, I guess.
I'm just getting started.
Tifa, watch out.
The cat wants in.
You okay?
Think so.
No, because I'm looking like the only thing the communists want is to get into power. That's it. And the Democrats, like, the thing is, they're not even communists. They do use the communists for their own bidding, but most Democrats, the ones, the establishment, they're business Democrats. They have businesses. They don't want socialism. That's why Bernie Sanders doesn't get to win. But they do understand that the communists are really good activists for their causes. Like, you look on the internet and you have people like Antifa going through different state lines in order to go to the riots and stir up shit.
No need to panic.
They really don't care that they give the black community a bad name or whatever. They don't give a shit about that. I mean, in situations like this, most people do not see the good. They get to see the bad, you know. There's that idea that if you go out and 100 people thank you, and 100 people are grateful to you and praise you and whatever, but a single person slaps you, you're going to remember the person that slapped you, and you're not going to remember the good. Like, the person that slapped you is going to be etched in your mind. Why is Tifa still up there anyway? What? Hey, where did the little guys come from?
Come on out.
Ow.
Yeah, there. Come on. There. There's no escape. Yeah, beat them.
Oh, look, I don't have a... Shit. Oh, I reached my limit? Okay.
Won't be nothing left of you when I'm through. Kiss my ass. Get tired. That sure looks like a weak point to me.
Beat them. Come on.
Ooh, gotta love it.
Take that. There.
Holy shit, I did some damage.
Want some more?
There's no escape. Gotcha.
Can I use regen?
Take that. We need to find a way to stop it.
Aren't we stopping it?
Bang, bang. Can't hurt.
What is she doing?
That sucked. Bring it. Not again. Giving it my all.
Boom.
Yeah, there.
Fire in one off.
Gotcha. Bingo. Come on.
Man, the cat is really upset.
Gotcha.
It doesn't like it when I lock it outside of the room I'm in.
Take that.
Like, if I let it in this room and I go in the other room, it's going to want to come after me. Oh, come on, Barrett. This is sad. Look what you did.
Cloud.
About time, Merc.
You're up.
Late to the party and you giving me orders? Hell yeah!
I love Barrett. He kills everything he sees.
So how'd you manage to track us down?
Followed the trail of bullet holes.
Huh.
There's nobody else I know who leaves that kind of mess.
the hell? Okay. Wait, that's it? Oh, fine, I'll let the cat in. Come on, cat.
Oh god.
Okay.
Were those...
People?
Are they going to be surprised again that Shinra doesn't care about human life?
I know.
I mean, they just dropped a plate on a couple of people. You'd think they don't really care about human life. Oh, that's how they make soldiers? With caps?
Cloud?
They usually appear when they want me not to do something.
What the hell was that?
We need to
How did
them
we get
somewhere
outside?
safe. Everything else can wait until after.
Agreed. Let's go.
What about Jessie? Did we confirm that she's KIA? Meow. Damn, if you see what the cat is doing... Can we keep it? Cats and thoughts, thoughts and cats. Cat, I'm not petting you right now, just go away. Learn to be independent, god damn it. If I wanted a cat that's so affectionate, I would have got a dog. Holy
I
shit.
want you to take Wedge back for me. I'm gonna look around for the others. He made it, didn't he? They could still be alive.
Shut up, social Garmin Circle. You don't know how I feel.
Saw how bad they were hurt. I'm sorry, but
Don't.
Can't we give them a Phoenix Down potion?
They've returned to the planet.
What? Don't you want to bury them or something? Like find their bodies?
They were supposed to return to us.
Cat?
But if we stop now, they'll never let us live it down. So, we carry that weight.
Cat, don't bite me. I don't want to play with you, Cat. Jesus. Cat, I'm playing with the PlayStation.
I'm sorry. I truly am.
How many chapters does this game have?
No other place to go, and
I would never leave a wounded man out on the street.
And then why did you leave your husband?
Elmira, I know what you said, but you have to let us go after Aerith.
Not this again.
So 4 more chapters,
We
eh?
found an underground Shinra lab where they've done human testing. This wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last. I know these people, and I know they're never gonna let Aerith go. She's the last living ancient on the planet. Think about what that means to Shinra's scientists. Especially to that son of a bitch, Hojo. We're all just numbers and meat to him.
Did he say son of a bitch? Why does he need her permission to go?
Please. I need some time to think.
Did you not need permission from this woman?
We've all had a long day.
It's not even Aerith's mother.
Why don't you go upstairs and get some rest?
Couldn't he sleep in a chair? You know, I just realized I never got to use the baseball bat in a fight. Cat, leave me alone. Jesus. Cat, stop sniffing the microphone. Meh. Cat. If you behave, maybe I'll give you a name. Oh, is that Aerith? Is Cloud asleep? It's not his, it's hers. Yes, her name is Cat. Most stupid thing people do is give name to cats. Like, they don't listen to names, they don't react. And if I would have another cat, it would be Cat 1 and Cat 2. I just realized Aerith has ass and Tifa has boobs.
Is this a dream?
Maybe. You tell me.
What, the ancient communicates through dreams now?
You okay?
Don't I look it? I used to live in the Shinra building, back when I was really little.
Your mom told us.
Right. So it kind of feels like I've gone back to my childhood home, you know? Honestly, it's not that bad.
So what? You want to stay?
Come on, Cloud. Don't be silly.
Your mom's really worried too.
Two? So you're worried about me?
Oh my god, smart woman.
Of course I am.
I'm sorry about that. Really.
Is that...
Why is Cloud making sex noises?
Everyone dies eventually.
I suppose.
So we need to make the most of the time we have. To live our lives the way we want to live. Every minute, every moment.
And if you're boring me.
I'll remember that.
Good.
The cat is literally on the PlayStation right now.
So...
You need to embrace this moment. Right?
I do have a Bengal entropic.
I'm glad I met you, Cloud. I really am.
Cat wants out now.
I'm grateful for all the words we've shared. For all the moments and the memories. You've made me more happy than you know.
You barely
And I'll
spent a
always
day
cherish
with
what
him.
you've given me. But whatever happens, you can't fall in love with me.
What? It's okay. I got Tifa.
Even if you think you have, it's not real.
Well, you're an ancient, so I don't like older women.
Do I get a say in all this?
It's almost morning. Time to go.
Her people need her.
If that's what you want. Thank you.
Cloud, she manipulated you. She could have just asked, you know. Why would you put the nails on the club with
You've done
the
more
sharp
for us
side
than
in?
you deserve. I won't forget this. If you ever need anything, all you gotta do is holler.
Happy to help out, however I can.
Elmira,
I've been thinking about what you said.
she's calling out to me. I can feel it.
We all can. So please. She's our friend. We have to help her.
Why do you need permission? Why does Barrett give a shit?
I always knew it was coming. Knew that one day I'd have to say goodbye to my
Look,
baby.
the nails are just
Not
put
yet.
into the club
Please.
with the doll
bring her
side
back
out.
to me.
I mean, the nails in a club should have the sharp side out.
Marlene,
Are you going?
Yeah, okay, I guess she saved Marlene, but Barrett doesn't really know her.
I'm sorry, honey. I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could be with you all the time. I really do.
Yeah, it does look like
But
a
if I stay
5-year-old
here,
did
I
it.
can't fight out there. Some bad people are trying to hurt the planet. And Daddy and his friends are trying to stop those bad people. The slums, your friends, the whole planet. It's Daddy's job to protect it.
Wow. Daddy should be rich, having such a difficult job. Yeah, I think the girl is adopted, like it's
That's
never
why I
explained,
gotta
is it?
go. You remember that nice girl who came to find you? Well, now we have to go find her.
Oh my god, Barrett, just stop it, let's
When you
go.
bring her home, you need to say thank you, okay?
Yeah. That girl. She was kinda...
What?
nothing. You should help her.
We will.
Half Japanese, half white, and half black.
You'll come back. Right?
Of course, I promise.
Why are you making promises you can't keep, Barrett?
Okay. You can go.
Now that we have permission.
Barrett.
I just realized
She's tougher than me.
30 minutes of cutscenes. And people complain about
Time to get
Kojima's
some
games.
payback.
Don't forget why we're doing this.
I know. To rescue Aerith.
Yeah, look at this shit. Look.
So, how are we supposed to get topside? With everything that's happened, the trains still aren't running.
Well, we could walk along the tracks.
The city's on high alert. All the roads and public transit have probably been locked down by now.
So what's the plan then? You know another way up?
Can't you
No,
just
but I
walk?
think I know someone who might.
You mean Corneo?
Yeah, we're going to see the mob boss. Corneo looks like Birdie from Street Fighter V. Didn't he kick our ass last time we were at his place? Yeah,
fellow grounders, listen up, because boy do I have some news for you!
Who the hell is that?
So after bombing reactors 1 and 5, what do the eco-terrorists do? They go
She's
for the
cute.
trifecta and take out Mako Reactor 7. Another attack by amateurs who don't care about
Hello.
collateral damage.
Tifa, I'm sorry, but
And Avalanche is to blame. But wait! Did you know Wutai is the one funding their activities? For all their claims about fighting for the slums, they're nothing more than pawns of Wutai, puppets dancing to the tune of their foreign masters.
Barrett, now, look how cute she is.
Delivered straight to your ears.
She's got spunk, Barrett.
5 gil, come on.
Damn, man. Knew we couldn't trust Wutai to leave us alone.
It's the reactors. They want them, we got them.
Does this mean there'll be another war?
After what they've done, what choice do we have?
5 gil apiece, cough it up. The truth ain't free, you know.
We ain't no damn pawns of Wutai. I couldn't care less about the rest, but that shit?
No one will listen to us. There's no point in even trying.
She's the CCP? Well, I don't know, I mean, if she's a recruiter, I'm in.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Tifa, listen. There's no room in this for regrets or what-ifs or any of that. All we can do is keep moving forward. Keep following this path we chose.
She did ask for
so
cash,
we can
yes.
say we did all we could.
I know. But right now, instead of looking forward, you need to look around. Everyone here is terrified. So I'm asking you, don't.
Garrett is in the Tifa leash again.
I know we're short on time, but let's try to help out wherever we can.
Okay, where's the hot chickadee chicky? The hot chickadee chicky is not here. Damn it.
Looking for a new weapon? They didn't mention the Undercity. Screw you, Avalanche! Just a little. The trains haven't been running for days now.
Hey, you! Cloud, right? Man, am I glad I caught you. Sam, he told me who you are. Said you're a merc and a former soldier at that.
Yes, with caps.
Listen, I hate to ask, but got a few runaway birds. Mind helping us find them? Poor things were so startled by that plate coming down.
Bokochas, or what are they called?
I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Might
Worried about them, huh?
Oh, thank you. There's 3 missing all told, and they'll come on home once they got some food in their bellies.
I need to feed the birdie, I guess. By the way, weren't there like 3 cats and we managed to save just one? Well, my PlayStation controller battery is running low, so I guess I'll stop here, and we're going to do the quest with the birdies tomorrow. Thank you guys for the super chats, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.